Would you personally reach out to the president for more support?
I've already talked to the president. I called him. I think we need to make a statement, make sure that we can calm individuals down.
What did the president say to you when you called him?
He put out a tweet as well for people to stay safe, for people to not do this. I was explaining to him what was going on. He's getting reports of what's happening. He does not accept people doing this type of behavior. But I know he was getting other reports as well.
You said you spoke with the president. What did the president say he would do?
I know he had put a tweet out there. I told him he needs to talk to the nation. I told him what was happening right then. I mean, from what I watched in the Capitol, from the way you had to move within the Capitol, the rush that had to come in, the windows that were being broken, I was very clear with the president when I called him. This has to stop, and he's got to go to the American public and tell them to stop this. I conveyed to the president what I think is best to do, and I'm hopeful the president will do it.
And have you spoken with his chief of staff?
I've spoken to the president. I've spoken to other people in there and to the White House as well.
I was the first person to contact him when the riots was going on. He didn't see it. What he ended the call was telling me he'll put something out to make sure to stop this. And that's what he did. He put a video out later.
Quite a lot later. And it was a pretty weak video. But I'm asking you specifically, did he say to you, I guess some people are more concerned about the election than you are?
No, listen, my conversations with the president are my conversations with the president.
Has the president ever reached out to you since that report came out to discuss what you and he talked about in the January 6th phone call? And did you say to him, I can't because we're under oath?
No.
That never happened?
It's never happened.
And you would
never even close.
And if it did happen, you would agree that would be witness tampering?
Yeah, but never happened. Never even came close. Never had any conversation like that.
Do you want to tell us what took place on that phone call?
No, I don't have to, because Kevin will speak, and I'm sure Kevin will be, very good from that standpoint.